Hello everybody, this is DY Directs bringing you a video on Cadena, and what we're going to talk about is the dark side mechanics of weapon variation. Now we can get our weapon variation as early as second drop. Um, but you don't have anything great until you hit fourth drop, whereby additional hits would proc dark side, and a protective shield is like a mini breath of divinity. It is a really crazy mechanics that we gain after ignition. So we can be perma dark side as long as we keep alternating our weapon arts. So 8 skills will be affected by weapon variation when you alternate them. The first one would be it is not in any order. The 8 skills are daggers, bombs, claw, brick, bat, shotgun, blade, and shuriken. So these 8 skills, when you alternate between them, you will proc dark side, and it will have a mini BOD effect, which can be shown by a yellow color shield up to 25% of my HP. Now before ignition, the only dark side that we can get would be from chase. So there's 2 ways of proccing dark side using chase, and let me just show you by going to a monster map now. So before ignition, we can only get dark side from chase, and how does it work is whenever I hook onto some unit, I will have a dark side effect. Okay, but as you can see, the duration is not very long when I do that, or I can do it towards the ground as well. I have a small dark side. Now the dark side will be elongated if I pull myself to what I latched on. So let's say I hook onto this monster and I bring over, my dark side will be longer. Or I hook myself to the ground and then my dark side is longer, as you can see, right? Okay, let's kill this bird first. Now let's talk about all the skills. When I alternate, you can see my stacks. As long as it procs in between, it will proc my dark side and have a shield. So I'm gonna just use daggers and claw for a quick demonstration. Okay, there's a yellow shield. It proc, and I do a claw. My shield gets again, and I'm still in dark side. Okay, so dark side for 2 seconds, claw, another dark side for 2 seconds. Now I'm not gonna touch 3 skills first: energy bomb, shuriken, and brick, because this 3 has special interaction between weapon variation and dark side. So I'm going to use the 5 skills, 4 skill actually, since bat is something you use consecutively. It will break dark side. So let's talk about dark side first before we continue the video any further. Alright, so one thing about dark side is that whenever you use a normal attack or use a skill or you're on any buff, your dark side will be gone. Whether you're a Night Lord or whether you're a Shadower or whatever, it will break under normal circumstances. Unless you're using ultimate dark side, then that's a different story. So for example, let me just show you. I'm in dark side. Using a skill would make me break out of dark side instantly. Yeah? Otherwise it will be longer. So 1, 2, about 2 seconds a dark side. But if I use a skill, it will break me instantly. So using skills will actually break your dark side. But however, when your skill hits the target, it will proc weapon variation and then it will proc dark side. So as long as you keep alternating your skills, you're permanently on dark side. However, the problem with Cadena is we have this special stroke, whereby the last line says that the final damage of skills after use the first hit increased by 10%, and our hyper boosts this to 15% over here. So our most famous combo would be this dagger bomb. Okay, so what happens here is that whenever you stroke in between, it breaks you out of dark side. Okay, unless your skills, your weapon arts hit immediately. Okay, but whenever you stroke immediately, the dark side gets broken. This is something that we need to fix this on weapon variation. Okay, so let's go back to the map. And let me just use the 5 skills. So you will see me on dark side most of the time because I alternate dagger, claw, shotgun, blade, bat, first hit, but my second hit will proc me out of dark side because I use the skill consecutively. Let's see again. Okay, I'm on dark side. I'm on dark side longer. It instantly reveals myself. Okay, let's do again quick one. Dagger, bat, dark side, but I break dark side because it happened consecutively. So how do we use bat efficiently? Because bat is our nuking skill and we want to have dark side most of the time. So the combo is shuriken and bat. Now, even though they are different skills and you don't use your skills alternately, as in you just press shuriken and then the shuriken goes on for some time, but because it alternates the hits between bat and shuriken, so it will be shuriken, bat, shuriken, bat, shuriken, bat, shuriken, bat, your weapon variation will continue to proc, and that gives you dark side and BOD shield. So let's see this. I'm still on dark side, even though I use bat 3 times. Yep. Okay, let's try again. Okay, alright, over here. Dark side, dark side, dark side, dark side. I'm still on dark side. Okay, because my bat and my shuriken alternates. Now, this is a special thing about energy bombs, shuriken, and brick. Okay, first of all, I'm going to talk about brick. Brick is a very dangerous skill to use most of the time because brick always break your dark side, no matter what. So as you can see, dark side, brick. Until I hit my brick, until my brick hits a target, then I go to the dark side. So let's see again. Let me hit one unit whereby I can't. Okay, you see, dark side. I don't go to dark. I break my dark side immediately. Yep. Let's try again. Okay, I hit the target, so it dark sided. Okay, let's do again. Dagger, dark side. Immediately I break. Okay, this is a problem whenever you try to do this during Lotus or Dusk or whatsoever, Jungle, because it breaks your dark side immediately. You have to use brick with caution. Okay, next, something special about energy bomb is that, and shuriken is that, whenever you alternate your skills, okay, usually you will break it if it doesn't land, if it doesn't hit anything. But energy bomb and shuriken bombs is different. Is that even if you don't hit any target, your dark side will be broken. So for example, let me throw a dagger and I use shuriken bomb. Dark side, I'm still on dark side for the 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay, let's try again. Next time around, I'm going to use energy bomb, and it will not hit any target. The bomb will not hit any target, but throughout the duration until it explodes, I'm still in dark side. So let's do it. Dark side. Oh no. I think I hit it. Let me proc something first. Okay. Is there any monster for me? Okay. So let's do this. Dagger, bomb. I'm sure on dark side. Even when I cast skill, my bomb doesn't break me out of dark side. Let's try again. I'm on dark side. It didn't break anything. Okay. Let's do again because I took my time on that. The proc dark side. Sure. Okay, as you can see, it doesn't proc weapon variation. Remember, earlier on, when I used dagger and then bomb, it alternated. But when my bomb hits, but my dagger doesn't go on cooldown. So you have to use another skill other than dagger. So let's see again, dark side. I'm still on dark side. Okay. Now I'm trying to dagger this time. I'm on dark side because my bomb hits. Okay, let's try again. Dagger, throw a bomb. I'm still on dark side even when it hits. Okay, so now let's try to use dagger again and see whether it works. See, I didn't proc dark side this time. Why? Okay, that's because I don't know what kind of mechanics is this. Is that when you use dagger and bomb, and if your bomb hits before the dark side, if you use dagger again, it doesn't proc dark side. Okay, now if I use dagger this time, it will not proc dark side. Oh, it did. So something is wrong. Something is funny about this mechanics about energy bomb and dagger. Okay, so let's try again. Proc dark side. My bomb didn't hit anything, yeah? So when my bomb didn't hit anything, let's see whether my dagger would proc dark side. No. So this is the troubleshooting that we have. If your energy bomb didn't hit any target, you are considered repeating your daggers repeatedly, which means that your weapon variation will not proc because your bomb didn't hit anything. So this is some interesting find that I have today. Yeah, so just use another skill rather than keep using the same combo. Okay, let's try Shuriken. Let's proc first. Now let's try Shuriken Bomb. So Shuriken Bomb is something very special. You can see that I didn't proc out of dark side, and when it hits after 2 seconds or what, the dark side elongated or the dark side proc. So what we can say here is that when you use Shuriken Bomb, it does not break your dark side. When your Shuriken Bomb hits a target after you use another skill, it will proc dark side. So dark side, there you go. Okay, no dark side until it hits a target, but it doesn't hit any target. Oh, when it explodes, it will also proc dark side. Okay, now something interesting about Shuriken Bomb is that let's see what is so interesting about Shuriken Bomb is that yeah, even when your Shuriken Bomb consecutively hit, I'm praying for a cooldown skip. I'm gonna spam my Shuriken Bomb and I will always be on dark side for the full 2 seconds. Okay, so let's go. Okay, didn't. So let's just wait for the cooldown for Shuriken so that we can do more testing. Okay. Alright, so here again, let's hope for a cooldown skip. Okay, it did. I'm still on cooldown. Okay, I need to spam a bit faster. So let's spam a bit faster this time. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so what happened is that if I spam my Shuriken Bomb, it will still proc. It will not break my dark side until the 2 seconds is fulfilled. So let's go. Okay, never mind. Alright, one way to speed it up is to use my Grandis since I have 88% I think cooldown skip. Let's do that. Okay, do this Grandis. Okay. First of all, I need to proc my weapon variation. Alright, so now let's see how long I can stay on dark side. I'm still on dark side for quite a long time. Okay, so what does this mean is that if you use Shuriken Bomb consecutively, it does not break on dark side. It doesn't break your dark side as long as you still using Shuriken Bomb. So Shuriken Bomb and Energy Bomb will not break your dark side, but if the skill hits, it will refresh the dark side duration of 2 seconds. Now something to take note is that for Crush, it will break your dark side immediately. So over here, I enter dark side, but I break instantly. Same goes to Tough Hustle because these two are chain arts. As mentioned in the skill description, chain art it will not be affected by weapon variation. Okay, so lastly, uh, it will be Shuriken and Bat combo. So Shuriken and Bat combo would be you alternate the hits. That's why you will always be in dark side. So I think I might overkill or kill a bit slower. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna wear weaker weapons so that the mobs won't die too fast, and I'll still be in dark side most of the time. Um, yeah, actually I can do this in dusk because dusk the body is very big and the shuriken travel a lot of time. The shuriken can travel quite a far distance and still hit while I use bat to do the damage. And I will be dark side most of the time as long as I don't stroke in between. But of course, stroke in between for your bat because of the 15% final damage increase. For Shuriken, if you want to use it, it will be good as well, 15% damage. But if you're afraid, you might be afraid that you might but get hit by balls and whatever, then don't stroke for this. But I will always recommend to stroke for bat because bat is our kind of like a nuking skill. So if you don't use stroke for that 15% bonus, it kind of sucks. Okay, let's just wear a bit lesser. Remove this, remove this, remove this. Cooldown skip, remove this. Okay, it should be quite. Okay, let's try again. So I'm gonna use Shuriken Bomb and Bat combo, and I will be on dark side throughout. Let's go. Still on dark side. Still on dark side. Oh, yep. Okay, so yep, I'm still in dark side. Let's try again. Okay, as you can see, I'm still in dark side. It reveals a bit over there. Okay, let's try to use a bit of Grandis. Okay, I'm still on dark side. I'm still on dark side because my bat on the other side is hitting some units. Yeah, my shuriken has been destroyed. So yeah, so alternate when you use bat, is the best time to use shuriken. It's because shuriken will help you proc your BOD, your mini shield, and your dark side, which is very important during Lotus, Dijankal, Dusk, and anything, even Black Mage you can abuse these dark side mechanics. Yep, and yeah, that's about it. And also one more thing is that your weapon variation proc is not based on different skills that you use during for your takedown, your bind. Okay, using your Shuriken Bomb and your bat would proc it as well. So over here I'm gonna increase the graphic because yeah. Okay, so let's just show how it works. Let's show a bind, and you can see my bar chart sharp just by using bat and Shuriken. Let's go. Okay, is it full already? Okay, the animation is too big, but yes, bat and shuriken on this one will fill up your 5 stacks almost immediately. It's one of the combo that I use when I want to burst. Yeah, I think more or less it's just it. There's some skills work differently. For example, shotgun. Shotgun has a AoE skill, but let's say if I'm standing here, okay, let's look at my twilight over here. Okay, so over here if I use shotgun, twilight might not get hit. there's something weird about shotgun, because the damage is there, while Twilight just now standing there, you receive no damage. That will cause your weapon variation to not get proc. Which means that if you use shotgun in that situation, your dark side will be broken, and if let's say you're in Lotus, when a train falls, you're gonna get one shot. So that's one thing to take note when you use shotgun. For break, it will always break out of dark side whenever you use it, but upon hitting, your dark side will be activated. Yeah. So how about Maelstrom? Maelstrom is a normal attack. So when if Maelstrom is a normal attack, it means that it will break you out of dark side. But the good thing is that I can cast Maelstrom, but I can still remain dark side after that. Dark side, my strike Maelstrom is still hitting. That's good. How about cannon? Oh, this cannon, will it be affected? Let's do some testing. So I shall do this. Okay, I'm on dark side, I'm on dark side, I'm on dark side, I'm on dark side. Yep, I'm on dark side. Okay. Yeah, you still do damage overall, so that's a good thing. Before ignition or during ignition, there was a bug with cannon. It's fixed already, so it's still doing great. Yep. So I think I covered mostly about dark side and the BOD shield based on the weapon variation. Now, do take note there's a cooldown of 0.25 seconds. So when it doesn't proc, or if you hit too fast and it doesn't proc, what will happen is that your dark side will be gone. Okay. However, there's a buff that is coming, I think it's after Savior, whereby this additional hit cooldown will be reduced to 0.2 seconds. Okay. I think possibly what you need to worry is if about the cooldown is that if you hit too fast, maybe you have speed infusion and green potion, I'm not sure. But so far when I use shuriken bomb and bat, even when I use speed infusion and green pot while bossing, it doesn't affect me getting hit during dusk, for example, or Lotus. When I use shuriken and bat, it doesn't break me out of the dark side. The only time when it breaks me out of the dark side when I purposely throw a stroke and I do a bat, then sometimes I get hit. So sometimes using a stroke when you do combo is a bit detrimental. It can be quite bad to use it at times. So I'm a dark side abuser. I really abuse my dark side a lot. Before I scared I might disassemble them. Yep. Yep. So who am I? I'm DYDirex and I'm floor 68. I just did dojo today and managed to hit to 30%. I believe one more gear upgrade, and if I use my my pet died halfway. So if my pet was still alive, I probably can hit 69. But it's okay, I guess. Yep, I just liberated this month. Happy with my gains. Yep. And I did the bossing video of my weekly solo last week. And yeah, you can check them out. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. And I hope that this video would help you as a Cadena to abuse more of your weapon variation. Alright, before ignition, we only have dark side on our chase, which is quite bad. But after ignition, as long as we play aggressively and alternate our skills most of the time, we'll be dark side most of the time. And do take note whenever you try to use combo too much, that will probably gonna hurt you when you are in some debris situation like Lotus, Dust, Glue, Dust, Jungle. Yeah, it will affect your gameplay a bit. You might get hit while trying to combo. So when you want to combo, make sure you're in a safe position to do so that you won't get stunned or won't get blinded. So because that would reduce your DPS a lot, especially when you're trying to burst. Yep. And I think that's about this. That's about this video. Weapon variation, dark side, and mini BOD is one of the best survival kit that is given to us during initiation. And if you don't abuse it, then it will be a bit wasted. So abuse the dark side as much as you can. Your Lotus run will be much easier. Your Gloom will be easier, especially in darkness. Your jungle one, the jungle is full of RNG, whether you have dark side or not. Dark side helps a ton as well, but jungle is just a crazy boss. And that's about it. Okay, I'm just gonna end here, and I hope that you have a nice day. Hope you enjoy this video, and hope to bring you more Cadena video. It's one of my I like Cadena. Yeah, yeah, that's why you play. Okay, adios, bye bye.